Today I'm working on the fog lights. Just got done with the tail lights. And the previous owner put some LED bulbs in here. They look fine, but they're not great as far as performance. And basically it just shines too much. Well, all right, so with cheap LED fog lights, it'll shine like into the trees. It's not, fog lights are supposed to be low and wide. If you drive in a lot of snow, rain, fog, you want amber because it cuts through better than white. I don't drive through a lot of fog, so I got the white set. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the comparison between an LED bulb and proper LED fog lights. They are the Morimoto HXB 4Bangers. I've had them on like 3 vehicles now. I love them. I like to try other options, and I definitely will, and I'll do some comparison videos, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in. With Morimoto, the packaging is always on point. Little wrapper, then the real goodies. Sheesh. This kit is really simple. Comes with the plug and play connectors right here, and the new bezels that will take over this piece. Pretty easy install. 2 10 mils right here will give you access to pull this back. And then you'll get access to the 2 screws on the right side of the housing, and you'll be able to pull it away. With the bulb untwisted, whole thing comes out just like that. Okay, now this is all the hardware, and here is the adjusting piece, so you can adjust them up or down. You're going to want to match that. That's going to be inside of there. So what you'll do is attach this with the provided hardware on the bottom, and then we can throw that onto there. Okay, so here's the 4Banger. The 2 LED chips are on top. So you're going to take singles on the bottom. You're going to take these 2 T10s out, put that bracket on. So the 2 on the right are the original ones, and the one on the left is the longer one, just so that it has enough bite to hold this bracket down. Okay, then you'll slide it in to where you'll have the holes exposed on the sides to tighten down, as well as the bottom with that new bracket. All right, then you'll put your 3 T30 Torx screws in. You're ready to throw this back in and get it adjusted with the proper alignment. And if you want, you can go ahead and throw in the wiring connector. Just goes in right there. That way you're not doing it in the dark where it's hard to see. All right, now it is an extremely tight fit to get these 2 sides in. It's really like more pressure fitted than the stocks. So once you push those in really hard, it'll line up to where you can get this bottom one in, and then you try and get the top one in. So it is a little bit of a pain to try and make it work with how thick these tabs are, but it'll make it for a more solid mounting solution whenever everything's done. You can hear the fan on that bulb. I mean, what an awful design. Exposed to the elements, fan on top. I'm running out of room here. So these will be wider and brighter than an LED bulb in your stock housing. And they look pretty sweet too. Kind of hard to tell, and they're obviously aimed too high, you can see. But much brighter right here. So this will have a low and wide controlled beam. You can see it right there pretty definitively. I'll take the exposure down. And obviously I'll get you guys some night shots sometime. And then the LED bulb is on over here and you can barely see it, whereas this is way better. And then here it is with the LED low beams that the previous owner installed. So these are the same brand. Just no bueno. So these will be getting swapped out very soon. But if you wanted to see what it looked like with stocks and LEDs, there you go. They're not like gaudy, they're tucked way behind in here. And it deletes some chrome, which is always good. So, very simple install. Just takes a second to piece it all together with the hardware and all, but overall, shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes. I mean, it takes me longer because I got to do these videos, but yeah, once you put the bracket on for the adjustment on the bottom, attach that, throw it in, good to go. So I don't have them aimed yet because my truck's getting lifted, and obviously it's kind of hard to tell with that light, but there is the band of light right there. So pretty wide. And here's a look from inside the cab. Exposure down. Pretty wide. And yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna aim them yet. I got them, kind of close, but the front end's going up 2.5 inches. So there's no point in doing any of this until I get the truck sitting 2.5 inches taller plus tires. So here's a little sneak peek with the headlights. So the headlights need to come up a little bit, but like I said, doesn't really matter because they're a little too low right now. They're barely above the fog lights, but everything will be properly adjusted whenever the truck is actually done and sitting how it needs to.